Goodbye, amazing hotel room, 7 hours of blissful sleep, and I feel like a new person. How about you, Largo? Are you sucking it in to tighten that? Largo can't talk right now.
I feel good.
You feel good? Let's go get some McDonald's. All right, so I'm staying at Chica and Sunsets, and Sunsets likes to mess around with me. Do you really ship the bagels in from New York?
Yes, I do. I was born and raised in Coney Island, Brooklyn. These are authentic New York City bagels. They finish them there. They bake them there and do stuff, and then we finish them off here.
And they just come in an airplane every day? Or?
No, we get them by truck, delivery truck.
Oh my gosh, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, your name's going first, huh? Is that how we're doing it?
Yep.
Welcome to day 13.
That's right. 13 days. It's been a while, to be honest. Almost 2 weeks. But we started today at Rock Gap. And where are we going?
We don't know.
We don't really know. I have both French and Spanish class today, so we'll get as far as we want to go at this point.
Yeah.
And we're also pretty close to Franklin. So
we are very close to Franklin.
we have 2 days kind of to do as many miles as we please.
I think so. We have to get off on Friday for work and school. So I think what we're going to do is overshoot Franklin a bit because we're only a couple miles away, and then we'll get a pickup and then shuttle back to Franklin to stay overnight. Okay, guys. Last night we slept at the Sapphire Hotel in Franklin, and the beds are so comfortable. And I realized that I really don't like sleeping with socks on. Like I sleep with my socks on, all bundled up like a mummy at night, and I don't move in my quilt because I'm freezing and I'll roll off my air mattress or whatever. And sleeping in the bed last night was so nice.
I mean,
oh my gosh.
In the sleeping bag, you can still sleep without socks on. You'll just wake up with icicles on your feet.
I can't do it. Oh, someone's calling.
But other than that...
Hold on, maybe it's Dad.
Nope, spam call.
Spam call. Okay.
But other than that, it's pretty much up from here.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a cold day today. It is, what's the temperature?
It's gonna be between 58.
Oh, it's not that cold. It's 46 right now. It feels colder.
Not that cold.
All right, we'll talk to you guys in a bit.
On with the walk.
You are the first guy from Russia on the trail.
Hey,
Yay!
Hey, my trail name is Ruski and I'm Russian basically. I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. So glad to be in here.
Have you met any other Russians on the trail?
No, not yet.
No?
Only foreigners from Germany and Britain.
And so why are you through hiking the trail?
Yeah, I'm going from Georgia to Maine.
And you barely have any clothing on. You're not cold?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, but you live in Russia. So
yeah.
Is it true that it's always cold in Russia? Or is
I
that
live
just...
close to the capital and this winter was pretty cold, but
pretty cold.
Last winters were not really cold. But it was like minus 10, like sub-freezing temperatures when I left Russia and came here.
So why are you hiking the trail?
A tough question.
Yeah.
But I knew about it. I watched videos on YouTube of the girls with smaller backpacks than me and thinner doing it. So I thought, why can't I do it?
This is a little bit harder, isn't it?
It's insane. Who created this trail? Who, in which state of mind was the person creating this trail? Like, okay, I like it, but it's hard.
Have you seen any bears?
Not so far, but I want to see them.
You
actually.
do?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
gosh.
on a distance. Like,
Right. I want to see one.
Like a small bear. Small black one.
Right. I think we should see one right now over there. We wave to it and then we don't see one again.
Where is
right?
he? No.
So Largo has stopped for his Wednesday French class at 10 a.m. There he is down. And I chatted with Ruski. We met, I don't remember, a couple days ago on the trail, and he's from Russia. And he is just a cool guy, you guys. He's doing this. So I think he said he's trying to do this trail on $1,000. People have been very generous with him with food. He's used things in the hiker box. He's couch surfing. Really, really interesting guy. And for me, after living outside the US for 10 years, I'm so used to a tremendous amount of diversity in my life, and I really thrive on it. And that was one of my concerns about coming on the trail, that there wouldn't be as much diversity on the trail, because I just didn't think that many foreigners did the trail. And so not only am I getting to hang out with Americans who I haven't hung out with in a decade, which is really cool, I'm getting to kind of scratch that itch of being around people from different countries and learning about why they're doing this, and learning about just different ways they're doing it, and the things that they bring from their own country to the experience, and the things that are interesting to them on the trail, like people not wearing deodorant. Like for me, I'm still wearing it, guys. But that seems just so, I don't want to say odd, because to each his own, but just like something, am I going to stop wearing deodorant? You know, is that something that's going to happen? Because on every trail that I've hiked on before, people are wearing deodorant outside the US. Like, it's not, I don't know if it's just an AT thing. I don't know. Help me out, guys. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I just love chatting with different people and why they're doing this. And it's really fun to have this really feel like an international community. Time for
It's your turn.
Is it my turn for the funky chicken?
Is it? Well,
I don't remember. I thought it was yours.
If it's my turn.
I'll go. I don't mind.
No.
Okay. You're going to funky chicken? All right, here we go. Funky chicken! I'm making up my own songs. Okay, there's nothing more exciting for a hiker when you have a special lunch packed for you after you've had a day in town. We've got these amazing BLT bagels. We've had their bagels before. They're awesome. I can't wait to stick my teeth into this, but guess what, guys? In the bottom of the bag, there's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Pickles? What do you think, Largo?
Honestly, I'm really optimistic about this. I hear they fly the bagels in from New York, so...
They did.
I'm really optimistic.
I interviewed the guy while you were out on the phone with Dad. I interviewed the guy at the bagel place, and he said they fly him in.
Let's dig in.
He's going, this is so good.
Really good.
It's so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. Love days like this where we can bring something from town to eat. So not all of his Spanish class settings are idyllic. This one's on the side of the road because it's the only place that he can get service right now. So today we've gone 3.7 miles. It's 1 o'clock. We're probably only going to go about another 3.7 today, since we did almost 20 yesterday. We feel aches and pains. I'm going to do it without Largo. I hate doing it without him, but he has a little pain in one of his legs that hurts. I think he just needs to rest it. My Achilles are both a little sore. Nothing horrible, but a little bit sore. So we won't do too much today. We'll probably hit it pretty hard tomorrow. And then we have our Friday work and school day, so our legs will get to rest then. And then this weekend, my parents live half the year in Florida and half the year in Maine, and they're going to be driving through, so we're going to get to see them on a Saturday night, which is really, really exciting. What else? Okay, so I was just going to sit on this log and share something with you guys, and I decided to look up because our friends went on a hike the other day in Franklin, and they put a picture online about a big snake up in a tree. And I'm not really snake savvy, so I haven't actually been looking up in the trees for the snakes. I've been looking down. So before I sit here, I want to make sure there's no snake that's going to come like from the top dangling down into this vlog, because that would really freak me out. Keep referring to this partner I have, this husband, and let's give him a name. I don't know if I've mentioned his name or not, but his name's Will, because I feel like our relationship is getting a little more intimate, so that I don't keep just saying partner. You guys know Will's his name now. So Will is very much a stats and facts guy, and he sent me this. Okay, he said that the Facebook group for the AT has about 51,000 members. The AT Hikers Group 2024, there's about 213,000 members. And the AT Hikers Class of 2024 Facebook group, there's 6.4K. And since only 3,000 hikers finish every year. There are a lot of people who are curious about this, and I'm going to assume a lot of people want to do it. I'm sure there's some of you that don't want to do it, that just want to watch it from afar. But that's an awful lot of people that are interested in a 2024 AT hike. And so I just want to state it here that I feel really privileged and grateful and humbled that I'm able to be one of these 3,000 people on the trail. I don't ever take it for granted that I have the luxury of being able to order my life and manage it to the extent that I'm able to be here and hike, and to be here and hike with my son. I hope that that's come across on the vlog so far, but I want to say it again. I'm beyond, I don't even know what the word is, but I'm beyond honored to, is that the right thing to say? I don't know. I'm honored to be here. I hope that what we are producing is bringing you value, and that you feel like you're walking this path with us. That is our intention, has been our intention with all of the vlogs that we've produced over the last, I don't know how many years we've been blogging, 7, 8 years now. If there's a way we can provide more value, please let us know. We're trying to connect with unique circumstances and people and experiences on the path and share the reality of it. And I just want to say, like, a big, Largo does too, but he's in Spanish over there. You guys can hear the road. I know, I'm sorry. It's not so AT vibing, is it, with the going by. But we thank you. We thank you for watching this vlog and for being interested in this kind of way of life and hiking and all things nature. So it's kind of long-winded way of saying we're grateful, and I just thank you so much for watching our vlogs. So Largo is officially done with Spanish class, and I met these guys. I don't know if you can see them. They're all back there. I didn't get their names. I'm terrible with names, but we are at, where are we at? Winding Staircase?
Maybe. Feels like a staircase.
I think it's Winding Staircase. And a big shout out to the guys who maintain the trail here. There were 3 or 4 guys we were chatting with, and they were so nice. And they work so hard to keep the trail the way it is. They're all volunteers. They come out here on Wednesday and work for part of the day. And just a big thank you to everyone working the trail, because, you know, we couldn't do this without you.
You make friends everywhere you go.
I do Largo's in Spanish, and I'm in the background like, hey, what's up? Chatting with these guys for like a half an hour. They were very sweet. And they told me there's not going to be any trees down across the trail from here to our shelter tonight. So
That's
awesome
perfect.
work. Woo woo. Oh, it's going to be cold tonight. Wow. You can see the work that the guys we met below did. Looks like they raked out this drainage right here. And then a couple of trees I can see have been chainsawed. So they're keeping the trail looking really amazing. I think that says something for people that are willing to come out here and volunteer their time to take care of nature. So thanks again, guys. We're out in the middle of nowhere in North Carolina, and what do we find? The kitchen sink. But even better than the kitchen sink is the kitchen sink's owner, whose trail name is Kitchen Sink. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Okay, so who gave you the trail name? Did you give it to yourself?
Just sort of commenting on my Facebook page. Oh my God, my pack weighs insane. With a pack weight like this, I should probably call myself Kitchen Sink instead of whatever. And all my friends and hiker friends and everybody are like, yes.
Oh, yes.
Hell yes.
And how much does your pack weigh?
Now it's about 45, 50 pounds.
Okay, so what's the thing in there that people are like, you're crazy, you're carrying that?
Well, the thing people get most excited about is I'm carrying a travel-sized version of Settlers of Catan, the board game.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
And have you played it yet?
A couple times. If I don't get a couple more plays in, I'm gonna have to send it home. But my mom passed on Christmas Day.
Oh.
And so
I'm sorry.
I'm just like, I couldn't stand to be stuck
Just
at
staying in a home. Yeah.
And I just had to be back on trail. So I'm out here. So I've got like an insane, gear repair kit and extra, first aid supply. I've got, if someone was in need, I have an extra blanket I would throw.
Oh my
them,
gosh,
or,
I love it.
I have lots of extra stuff that I would, except for the bare minimum things, just about everything I have, I would probably give away if someone else.
Yeah, I would too.
So,
Except for maybe that fleece liner because I'm cold at night.
Yeah. Well, I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
give away
gosh.
my sleeping bag.
Well, I am so glad we met you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for chatting
absolutely.
with us. This is so cool.
Certainly.
They're trying to say something at this point.
Oh my God. So here's the backstory on the kitchen sink. Back in 2018, Will and I and Avalon and Largo hiked the Camino Frances from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port to Santiago and onward to Finisterre. And it was 44 days. Now, for those of you who don't know about this hike, first, go check it out. It's an amazing hike. Second, it's not like the AT in the sense that you don't carry your bedding and you don't carry your tent. You can carry a sleeping bag. And you don't carry your food with you. Only a little bit because there's food every 2 to 3 hours. So it's unusual for people to have a very heavy pack. Well, Will's pack was 45 pounds. He was carrying both of our computers, a bunch of drives, because we were working about 5 hours a day on the trail. And so we had quite a bit to carry. And so our friend Jen from Chica and Sunsets, Chica, gave him the name or said something. I don't remember exactly how it came to be, but she said something like kitchen sink or carrying the kitchen sink or something like that. And then it kind of stuck with us. And then everyone on the trail are you kitchen sink? Are you the one that has a 45-pound pack? And so that it's still heavy for the AT, but it might not seem super unusual. It's very unusual for the hike that we were on in Spain. And so that's kind of how the name came to be. So when Largo spotted kitchen sink on Kitchen Sink's tent back there, he was like, oh my gosh, look at this. And so we had to go chat with him. We did vlog every single day, except for maybe a couple of rest days that we didn't vlog. 44 videos if anyone's thinking about doing it, or even thinking about doing it with teens and tweens. There's a lot of information there, and we try to encourage people to do it because it was one of our top 5 travel experiences. Really, really an amazing experience. And I guess there's a lot of reasons we're out here, but one of them is kind of to get and feel that vibe again and connect with nature and people and everything. So there you have it, the backstory of the kitchen sink of my better half. I don't know if you guys remember, but last time, sorry, I got a runny nose. I haven't learned how to snot rocket yet. And I'm staying with Chica and Sunsets again on Friday night. So I'm gonna have her show me. Isn't that a bonding moment? So the last time Largo and I went a half mile off trail, if you guys recall, I think it was on day 3. That was right before that was right after I urinated all over myself. And I took that wipe out and broke the screen of this camera I'm using. It still works, luckily. So, oh, Jesus. Oh, I swear that was not fake. That was real. Okay, guys, I'm jinxing it. I can't do this anymore. But anyway, we've decided that if we walk this half mile out, it's light out, we're stronger hikers. I'm not so timid now. Largo was never timid. Then we're gonna stay out here if there's no one else out here. Is that true, Largo? Is that a no? That's a maybe. We don't know. We'll let you know when we get there. This feels a bit longer than 0.5. Largo said he might not want to stay out here if no one's out here. It's pretty remote. But we got to get used to that because at some point, right, we're going to hit along the way spots where there's not going to be any people. So we're going to have to sleep alone. Well, today is not the night we sleep alone in a shelter or a campground. I know our day in the sun will come, and we'll be prepared for it. There's a bunch of people here. Looks like they got a massive fire going and everything. Wow, very cool. It's snowing! Oh my gosh! This is so cool. As long as it doesn't completely cover my tent. Wow. See that stuff on the top of the tent? You hear that pitter patter? It's snowing!
It's really cool outside.
I know, I can see it. I was thinking I'm all snuggled in my quilt, but I'm like, do I go out? It looks so cool.
Yeah. Now it's like on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Logan, do you want to open up?
Make sure you know.
Yes, thank you. Spy with my little eye a bunch of snow. I'm all snuggled into my quilt, but you guys gotta see this. Look, it's gathering on the ground. It's so magical. I'm glad I'm in here. Look at that. That's magic. Oh my gosh. So this is what it looks like from the inside of our tent as it gathers on the top. And in here, you see, it's so cool. It's accumulating, Largo.
This is crazy.
It's snowing. Oh my God. Will, it's snowing.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Oh my God, it's actually so cool. I mean, I'm glad I'm in my tent and snuggled in here.
Where I'm at too.
Do you have snow?
They say it might snow tonight.
It's going to be really cold here tonight.
I think it starts where you're at and then it works its way north. So
Wow. Hello, everyone. Today was a great day, and we got snow, which made it extra special. It's supposed to be super cold tonight, so I'm doing my guilty pleasure breaking these guys out right now just because I feel like we deserve it. We went 7.3 miles today from Rock to Siler Bald. Where'd we go? Do you remember?
It's funny how we never know where we actually went.
I know, and people ask us that, and we never know. Rock Gap to Siler Bald Shelter. It's a half mile off the trail, as we showed you earlier, and it's really lovely, and they're really fun, great people here with a lot of energy, and just they're singing, and we love that. You guys know we love to sing and dance, and we're like, stay up all night singing and dancing. We don't care. We want to hear it in the background. Like it's magic seeing people.
It's going to put us to sleep.
Right? Maybe they'll sing us to sing. They did say they like to sing a lot of Disney show tunes and stuff. They could lullaby us to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Great idea.
Okay, best and worst, Largo. What's your best?
I'd honestly say my best was kind of just meeting a bunch of people that had like really cool stories today.
Yeah, so their trail names were Spark, Achilles, and I don't remember the other one's trail name. And I asked them if they would chat with us tomorrow. So if we're up at the same time, we're going to chat with them about why they're doing the trail, which sounds really fun. That was the best part for me too. I really liked meeting them. Our bagel from Brooklyn Bagel was the best part for my day. Just finding our groove, you and I together, that was a really best part of my day too. We're getting this together, Largo.
Yeah, we didn't do many miles. We just kind of did well.
We did well. I mean, we got on the trail late. You had class. Oh my gosh, another best today. There's so many best todays today. And we talked to a bunch of trail workers that volunteer on Wednesdays. Hi, guys. At Winding Staircase, is that what it's called? And they were really lovely and putting so much effort into the trail. And so I don't have a worse today. Do you have a worse?
No, today's pretty good. Tomorrow's going to be cold.
Yes, tomorrow it's going to be cold tonight. I'm so glad we have our fleece. It's going to be cold. It's snowing already and it's okay. We can do it. We're tough.
We'll be fine. Right?
So what should we leave them with? What do you think? Should we, I don't know. I feel like we should do something special tonight. Do you have anything up your sleeve? We already sing. We already dance. I don't know. Let's do silly faces for people. Do a bunch of different ones.
That's pretty much it. This is the end of day 13. We will see you in the next one.
Have a wonderful night. I've been hearing trail tales, trail gossip, trail rumors. I don't know what you would call it. Trail something. That there is another sunshine on the trail, a boy's sunshine. Happy to report that I finished that entire bagel. Largo only finished half of his before class, and I'm tempted to eat the other half, but I know he would freak out. Do you think it looked good, Largo?
Yeah, looks good.
Largo and I are thinking about bringing Sentry on the trail. We found these cat sleeping bags. What do you think?
What do the bears think?
Okay, you guys can't hear it, but we can hear it. We are at the best shelter tonight. People are singing, they're laughing, they're so happy. We were hanging out with them earlier, but now we're just tired and cold. But it's so cute. I love it. It's so happy, happy AT trail. Now, okay, after you do the AT, do you know the PCT and the CDT? Do you want to do those after?
I think I'll go to Latin America after this trail, and then maybe next year PCT, who knows.
Where Latin America? Patagonia?
Yeah, where would be, the temperature would be warm, I would go there.
So it's confirmed. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, I'm a person from New York, so I'm not gonna open up a place in Franklin that is not authentic, New York City bagels.
Oh my God, hey everyone, when you're in Franklin.
I get that question all the time. Are these real bagels? And yes, they are. They are real New York City bagels.
All right, come here, you guys, to Brooklyn Bagels in Franklin. You have to, they're delicious.